Hello my lovelies. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the creamy tomato soup with pork sausage for our lunch. This is from the HelloFresh. If you haven't already seen my first HelloFresh video, please go over to it. It's just where I received the very first box, and this is my very first meal I'm cooking from it. And yeah, this is what it should look like. We'll find out. On the back it gives you instructions on what to do, but let's see what's in the bag. Okay, you're probably not going to need to see me for this more than you want to see what's in the bag. Okay, little bread roll. Okay, this is a 2 tablespoon portion pouch of premium tomato paste. Oh, there's lots of stuff in here. HelloFresh chicken, don't know what that is yet. HelloFresh mushroom. Italian blend, this is the cheese. Ah, there's a bag of peas. Gosh, there's so many in here. Cornstarch. Italian seasoning. This says contains milk, so let's have a look and see. So it says you should get the Italian pork sausage. The meat comes separately, so you get, in the pack you get everything other than the meat. The meat comes, it's still in the same box, but it's packed separately, so that's a sausage. It said you should get a tablespoon of the Italian seasoning, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, so these are 1 tablespoon each. That's great, I don't have to get out the anything. 1.5 ounces to 3 ounces of tomato paste. Oh, so it's 1.5 ounces. When you've added water, it makes 3 ounces. Oh, this is the cream sauce base. You get 4 ounces, and then I assume it doubles up. When you add something to it. Chicken stock, mushroom concentrate, peas, a baguette, and the cheese. So everything that it says on here I've received. Now it does say I will need additional extras. I will need a medium pot and a medium bowl. Well, I'm going to be using this frying pan no matter what, because that's just the way it is. A whisk, a baking sheet, some salt, pepper, and some butter. One tablespoon of butter. Let me just get the butter, guys. Bob and I used Kerrygold. And wearing the gloves, you'll know I suffer with eczema on my hands, so when I'm cooking I do like to wear gloves. You know, it's inconvenient, but who cares? So it says prep. So remove the sausage from the casing and discard the casing. So it's telling you that you need to take out of here the sausage and take it out of the casing that it comes in. It says to use kitchen shears with it, and there's instructions on there, but what I'm going to do is take that out. So it's saying, okay, so this is how the sausages come. They're big, fat, chunky sausages. I'm not a sausage lover, guys, but I'm going to try this dish, okay? And then all I'm going to do is just take the meat out of the casing. And yes, everything's clean before I start, guys, just to let you know I did clean everything up. This is the sausage. I don't know if you want to see this much of it, but I'll show you. I figured we could see for ease of cooking to do this together. That's just nasty. Right, heat your butter and then in a medium pot over a medium heat add the sausage and half the Italian seasoning and cook. The meat has to be broken up into pieces, okay? So we're going to go over to the oven. I'll put fresh ones on in a sec, so let's go over to the oven. Okay, my darling, so I'm going to heat this up. Just to heat the butter up first. Just to add half of this. It doesn't say what time to add it, but I'll just add it now. And then it says to break up this into such a small chunks. I suppose they'd be like meatball size chunks maybe, I don't know. But let's just get that in. And then we're going to cook it, swish it all around and get it to cook. I'm hoping this goes very well, obviously, guys. You know, there's a lot of sausage meat here. Like I say, I'm not keen on sausage meat, but you know what? I will try this. If anything, my husband does like it. We like the Irish sausages, but can't get them over here. But I'm going to just change these. Yes guys, I get through a lot of gloves. Like I say, if I didn't have eczema I wouldn't be doing it, but I do, and I don't really want anything to, you know, hinder anything I'm doing. So while that's just cooking for a sec, I've got it sort of on a medium heat. Okay, so it says add the sausage, break it up, which I've done, until it's browned and cooked. It says it should take 4 to 6 minutes. While it's cooking, it says in a medium bowl, you want to whisk together the cornstarch and some water. So with all that, I'm going to get this cooking here, okay, and meet you back on the other side in a minute. My sausages are cooking, and all I've done with the ingredients is I've just cut off the lids of everything. The next thing it says to do is to get half a cup of water and the cornstarch and mix them up together, okay? And that's exactly what I'm doing. Now I'm doing this as though you've never cooked before, you don't know what to do, anything like that. This is just basics, how I think anyone would do it, if I'm completely honest. I'm trying to be honest about this. It says then, whisk them together until combined. Now it says, I don't like having messy sides. Now it says add the tomato paste to the pot with the sausage and cook until it combines for about 30 seconds. So I'll just go and check my sausage. Okay, they're cooking nicely, so let's add this tomato paste. Trying to get it all out of here. I guess if you were doing this in a saucepan, it would be better. It's just that, like I say, I like this pan. It's a really good pan. And that's that done. Okay, let's get the next bit. Increase the heat to high and then stir in the cream sauce base. Cream sauce. Oh, it also wants me to add the chicken stock and the mushroom stock. Okay. Oh, actually it looks like everything goes into this bit now. Let's just give this a little stir. I'll tell you what guys, the smell is amazing. Look at that already. Okay, now it says to add in the cornstarch and 1.5 cups of hot water. Okay. I'm hoping I did this good, this cornstarch. Cornstarch and 1.5 cups of water. This is the first cup of hot water, and it does say hot water. Okay, my darlings, you're seeing in lifetime what's happening. Now it says bring it to the boil until it's thickened, and it says it should take about 5 minutes. I'm not going to make you guys wait 5 minutes, okay? We're going to turn this off and we're going to come back in exactly 5 minutes. The next step I'm actually going to do now, whilst that soup is cooking, figured to save time, I'm going straight onto the toasted bread. It says while the soup is cooking, halve the baguette, and this is quite a substantial. It's not one that you press in, it's full of, you know, puffed air. So I'm going to halve this baguette. And I'm actually going to halve it again. Because then Bob and I can have sort of, you know, the equal sides. Place the cut sides up on a baking sheet and sprinkle with half the Italian cheese. You know, I was looking at where you use the peas, and it goes in at the end. It's weird that, and it says half the cheese. I'm using it all here. Okay. Well, that's kind of... Is that about half, guys? Bake on the top rack until the cheese melts, 4 to 6 minutes. I'm going to pop it in my air fryer, because my air fryer also has a bake function on it. So I'm just going to bake that now. Okay, my darlings, it's probably only been about 3 minutes, but you know what? I'm going to add the peas now, and I'll tell you why. I do like my vegetables cooked. I don't like to crunch. You know, some people like to have the vegetables with a bit of crunch. We actually like ours cooked. So I'm going to add mine now. And if that was a mistake, I guess we'll all find that out together. But at the moment, I've added the peas to it. And it is starting to get nice and thick. See that? It says if it gets too thick, you can add more water, but I think this will be a nice consistency. I don't know. We've still got about 2 more minutes left. And I'm just going to let it continue on the high setting. Did it again. I didn't press the video thing, I pressed photo, so you missed me sprinkling the cheese on. I sprinkled the cheese on the soup, the remainder, and the little bread roll came out. They're still really, really hot with all the crispy bits attached. I'm going to try it now. Excuse my face, guys. You know, I did an acid peel on my face. I am a trained esthetician, just to let you know. I've started trying to look after my face again. I did an acid peel 2 days ago, so it's bringing out, let's just say, things that we don't want to see, but I don't, you know, I don't want to wear makeup, so. Y'all know I don't like sausages, okay? I've already said it. Let's get this down. I don't like sausages in particular, but I am going to give this meal a try. I gave my husband most of the sausages. In fact, it looks like little meatballs in there, and the thickness of it is just the right thickness. It's not runny, it's not too thick. And look at the size of this ball, guys. I mean, I don't know that we're going to get through all this. Maybe we will. Okay. One more. That's the cheese, that's the stringy cheese. Okay, that's nice. Initial impressions are, it is not a tomato, you know, like you would get from the tins. It doesn't have a lot of tomato flavour to it. It's got a creaminess to it, I would say. It is definitely a creamy. It's got a little bit of something. If you wanted to add a little bit of something like sriracha or something to this, you could give it a tiny bit of a kick. Or maybe some roasted red peppers. I could definitely see doing the meat for my husband, and then for myself roasting some red peppers and adding those to it. But as it is, yeah, I'm happy. That's my very first meal. Waiting for my husband to try it. The instructions were easy. Everything came together. I'm actually really, really happy with that meal. I'm probably going to end up having to microwave his because he's just finishing off his work. But all in all, that one gets a 10 out of 10 for me. It was concise, it was easy to do. I did, excuse me, do it in, well, what time does it say? 20 minutes? Prep time is 5, yeah, cook time 20 minutes. It was all done. It's all done. I've only got the washing up to do. But yes, better than a tin. It's difficult for me because normally I do my own tomatoes, and I buy tomatoes and I like to grind them up in the grinder and do my own. This came as a packet, and I'm okay with that, if I'm completely honest. I think you could, if you are a vegetarian, you could give the meat to someone else, you know, if you got it. Like I say, my husband's going to get that meat. I'm going to eat what I've got, but for the future ones, my husband will get the meat. And then I will definitely do some roasted peppers, because for some reason I'm really into that at the moment. So I might add some crispy roasted peppers on the top of mine just to give it that little zing. But other than that, it's yeah, 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. We'll do the next meal tonight because this was my lunch. We don't normally have such a big lunch, to be honest. This is going to be a big lunch. And so the next one, I don't know what I'm going to do, but that will be tonight. And I'll film that as well. In the meantime, thank you for watching, guys. Bye. Okay, this is just to end the video for my very first meal from HelloFresh. And I really liked it. It was nice. Everything was fresh in it. The meat was fresh. The sausage was fresh. Actually, the peas were really nice because they were the proper little sweet peas that you could, I don't know why, I could just taste them a lot. So the peas were nice. My husband says he likes the flavour of it. And yeah, so the tomato soup with sausage gets a thumbs up from Bob and I. Gets a 10 out of 10 at the moment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.